Greetings, my name is Comet, and I hope you guys are ready for what is coming in this episode, because in this episode, I am gonna start the Indigo Disc DLC here in Pokemon Scarlet. So, for this, we have been called by the director of the Naranja Academy, and we need to meet him right on his office. So, let's go and see what he has to say for us. So, once again, my name is Comet, and welcome to the Indigo Disc. Who do we have here? I know! I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? Name's Comet, sir. Oh, that's right, you're Comet. Yes, yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait just a moment, Director Cyrano. Oh, hello there, Belly. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Clavel. So Clavel is the director of the Naranja Academy, and he's the one that called me over here. And he says, of course I am here, as the director of this academy. Where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, will you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped in my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Comet. You must be terribly confused. I have no idea what's going on. This is Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Oh boy. Yep, that's me, Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Well, I was not... Like, they didn't give me anything. They didn't tell me anything, they just told me, come to my office. So here I am. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Comet specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Valley. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... why did I put that request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. And Kitakami is the land of the Teal Mask DLC, which is part 1. So that's where we went on the previous episodes. And now, let's see. Comet met some of my students there. Didn't he? Yes. One of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Carmine is a girl that we met on Kitakami, and I have a feeling that she likes me, but I also what's going on with her and her brother Kieran on adventures, and especially we solved the mystery of Ogre Pond, so that's really nice. She is the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Cyrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cyrano, is that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. So, for a bit of a background, the Blueberry Academy is supposed to be like the pinnacle or the premium university out over here. So going over there will be an equivalent of being an exchange student in like a very high ranking university. You know, let's say someone from Harvard or Princeton just came in and they are requesting you to join their academy. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. Remember, our treasure hunt is that we need to find out or try to find out what is important to us in life. So, let's see. I wish I could accompany Master Comet, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course. I'll never let anything happen to one of your students. That doesn't sound very convincing. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. And for this adventure, I would like to collect some of the Pokemons that are local to the Blueberry Academy. But to start up, I'm gonna go with some of the Pokemons that have been my MVPs in Paldea, but also in Kitakami. And Ogerpon definitely has to go with us. Among Us, Raichu, Cramorant, King Gambit, and Koraidon as a backup. Now, I don't want to bring any of the legendaries like Shenpao or the monkeys, because I think that would be overkill. But I still want some type of safety net, so that's gonna be Koraidon. Aside from him, everything else is just Pokemon that I've used on the story mode, so nothing really that out of the ordinary. I haven't really boosted any of them neither, so they didn't have any particularly special stats aside from Among Us. Among Us is a raid Pokemon. I think he has 5 perfect IVs. But aside from him, anything else is nothing, in terms of stats, is nothing that special. Ogerpon has 3 perfect IVs, like any legendary. Raichu was a special event Raichu. Or not event Raichu, but like one of the wandering Pokemons. And his peculiarity is that he has really good movesets, you know, Focus Blast, Grass Knot, Surf, and Thunder. And Cramorant is one of the Pokemons that were very useful in Kentakami. It's very fast and powerful. Just not as tanky, although he does resist a lot of hits. King Gambit was one of my best Pokemons in Paldea, so he has to come with us, and that's about it. I could have brought other Pokemons, more specifically, let me see. So this is my Kitakami team: Conkeldurr, Torterra, Cramorant, Mamoswine, Mandibos, and Poliwrath. But out of all of these, I feel like Cramorant put a really nice amount of work. And for Paldea, let me look for it. I think it's just right. Yeah, right here. For Paldea, I had used Excalibur, Arcanine, King Gambit, and Raichu, alongside Dragapult. But Dragapult, I just barely got it recently from a raid, and I think it might be too strong. So I would rather skip for that. And obviously King Gambit might be very strong, but this isn't. It doesn't have. Look at this. It doesn't have any perfect stats. It's just normal. While Dragapult does have 5 perfect IVs. So yeah. Let's see how everything goes though. I'm very excited for this, and we need to think about something. Blueberry Academy has the special system of double battles. So all the way till this point we have gone into singles, but that is not gonna be the case for the Blueberry Academy. So Blueberry, every single one of the people that we face in Blueberry Academy is gonna be a 2v2 fight. So the strategies is gonna change. And my team, I might change my team as well once we get into the academy. Especially because I want to get one of the some of the local Pokemons, like I mentioned. But this is, you know, it could still be useful as my backup. For now though, let's go and let's get moving. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at the Blueberry Academy? Yes, let's go! Great, then, let's get going. I really like the suit that the director is wearing. It's pretty fancy. Look at that. The Hidden Treasures of Area Zero. Part 2. The Indigo Disc. Oh, this is cool! This is cool! Look at that, there we go! Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy. This academy actually it's just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. It's really nice. Let's see, what else? Oh, perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? How about, why is the school underwater? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple, you see. It's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources, right? That's what I've heard? Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Comet is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, hey? Hold on. This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second year students here. Ooh, senpai! You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Cyrano to remember the name of a new student. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah, this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true. But still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. This is so cool. Oh, please, don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Cyrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see? And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new students everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decided, I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. On you go. Look, there's a person here. Get this, that barbecue I did. Yo, this really looks like the type of students that you find in the top tier universities. I actually was in one when I graduated from school. Here in France. I was in a very good university. At the time, I think it was like the #1 university in physics. Nowadays, it's a bit different, but at the time, it was really good. And this is definitely the type of people that you find over there. Very, like, squared. I don't know. Let's get going, though. Look at this, so many people. Now this is cool. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Like I mentioned, this is like a premium university, or school rather, of battling, so that's really cool. Exactly, couldn't have I said it better myself. Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, isn't it really relaxing here? With the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. You often see students lazing about in the stands. We can see some people around as well. Uh-oh, and there's one other quality of... Oh, no, she says, oh, and there's another quality of our school that you likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yeah. Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how all that works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that, though. Always thinking ahead. That's our lazy. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What, right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Comet here is capable of. You wanna see my legendaries, bro? Oh, you're ready. Actually, no. We need to have it low, have it cool, take it low key. Let's go. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going on here. To say of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. Oh! Unova! I bet you learned a thing or two. Now, here's something very important. There is a professor, the one that was taking care of us in Kitakami. She also has a connection to this academy, and she has talked about how they want to move the terrestrial phenomenon or to take it into other regions. So my thoughts are that there is a very high possibility that we can see the Terra ability in the future games, especially because I feel like competitive wise there's nothing as good as the terrestrial phenomenon in real, like for the Pokemon games, you know. At least that's my opinion. And there are also rumors of the Mega Evolutions coming back, which is by far the best mechanic ever, period, because it's so cool and it makes so many Pokemons viable. So if you combine the Terrestrialize, which is good for competitive, and the Mega Evolutions, which is the best mechanic ever, you can have an insane game for the future generations, or at least for the 10th generation, which is going to be very special. So I'm very excited to know how this is going to develop. And Mega Evolutions are also really good for the competitive. It's just that sometimes, or I don't know how it would work with Mega Evolutions and the terrestrial phenomenon. If I had to choose, I would personally go for Mega Evolutions because we need them. They make so many Pokemons viable, and the terrestrial phenomenon, it just makes strong Pokemon stronger, I feel. Um, we can see that in the OU in Smogon, and even in VGC, you see the top tier Pokemons becoming even stronger, like Urshifu, for example. But with Mega Evolutions, that changes a lot because the abilities changes, because the stats change, and how you approach a game with a Mega Evolution is much different. So, but hopefully they add both, because I think both are good for the game. One because it's really good for competitive and it's very popular, and the other because the competitive power that it brings and the strategies is quite high. So we need them both, in my eyes, at the very least. But let's see. Let's see what they do in the future. There's also rumors of a possible fifth generation remake, but we're gonna see that. We're gonna find out soon, I imagine. But let's continue the story. I bet you'll learn a thing or two from her. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. uh, Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit that I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. I am the champion of Paldea, baby! I am here to dominate the Blueberry Academy. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles, and this is what I meant. And also, for the future, I'm gonna make a disclaimers. People tend to nerf themselves when going into these story modes. I did that as well in Kentakami, but for Blueberry Academy, this has to be a bit closer to a real match because every single one of the Pokemons that the trainers are gonna use on the Blueberry Academy will have perfect IVs, perfect EVs, and on top of this, they will also have competitive items and competitive settings, like for example, trick room settings. Basic trick room settings, that is, obviously. But they're gonna have very strong and powerful Pokemons, so we need to also up our game. We cannot just come with any Pokemon that we find and expect to win, because that's not gonna happen. But again, I will try to not go too overboard. I might not use any legendary unless it's one of the unless we bring only one or two as backup. But aside from that, I want to make my team with the intention of having an actual challenge, not just stomping through anything. But we cannot let our guard down neither. Let's give one try to get to know each other a little better. Let's go, baby! I'm excited for this. Look at that. Ooh. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Lacey. Colossal and Minum. She started in weak. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I tried not to disappoint. Look at that, and their levels is quite high. Level 70, so very close to the level of Terra Raid. In fact, my Ogre Pony is level 70. And it's the strongest Pokemon in Kitakami, so... Let me go... Oh, not Terastalize? I could go for Grassy Terrain. But I want to see how much damage I do to them. So I'm gonna go for Minum. And with Among Us... Should I go for Sludge Bomb? Or try to put them to sleep? Let me put to sleep Plusle. Oh, there we go. Helping Hand. Is that Thunder who's gonna use? Faster. Let's go. Oh, wow. That's actually very little damage. That is very little damage. Remember that Ogerpon is a legendary Pokemon. I will say that I have not boosted the IVs nor the EVs, so that is one thing to consider. Should I go with Grassy Terrain? I could also Terastalize and try to one-shot them. No, I'm just gonna go for Ivy Cudgel. Now we kill Minum with Sludge Bomb. Oh, never mind. That's nice. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out with pure strength. Excadrill! Ooh! Okay, now this is exciting. Now Excadrill should be... I'm gonna give you the power of the champion of Paldea, baby. Let's go, Ogerpon! Terastalize fire! This is so cool. Oof, that's a lot of damage. But you ain't leaving this. Let's go, baby! Now that is a lot of damage. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after those type weaknesses and precision? That Excadrill almost killed me. Now that is a bit of a bit of a taste of what the Blueberry Academy has to offer, and in the future it's gonna be like this, you know. Obviously the plus and minus was just to try out how people are coming in, and if you bring a weak team, you might make it even, but then Excadrill will just sweep you. But it's definitely gonna become harder. And the fact that my Ogerpon right here almost got one-shot by that Excadrill really says a lot. Because this is the first match. It only is gonna get harder and harder from here. But it's time to win this. Go. Sludge Bomb. Oops. Ivy Cudgel! Should this kill? I think it will. Let's go, baby! That was quite the harsh blow. Let's see now. How should I turn this around? You cannot turn that around. It's over! You defeated the Pokemon trainer Lacey. And I got a full level on Ogerpon just from this fight. Well, you beat me soundly. Oh, it's true. I need to put Ogerpon the amulet coin, because you get a lot of money from these fights. Spectacular! You really are quite skilled. And the way you terrestrialize your Pokemon, I can see that living in the home of the terrestrial phenomenon taught you much. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to both of you. You really battle it out, Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressed the part. Ooh, let me go. And there's... Whoa, look at that. I need to change my hairstyle though. This is the hairstyle from the Kitakami region. It suits you beautifully. Now, that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Indigo style card. Having one of these cards increase the selection available to you in the boutiques and hair salons. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world famous terrarium. Okay, before getting into this area, I'm gonna go and change my style so that we can come back ready to explore everything. Because now we have unlocked all of the Indigo, or most, oh, not most of them, a lot of the Indigo disc cosmetics. So I'm very excited to try them out. But we need to go to a hairdresser. I actually don't know where they are. Was it around here? No, it's not around here. It's actually closer. It's one of them. It's closer to the center part of Mesagosa, right here. I think it's one. I think it's this one. There we go. Buenas, muchacho. What can we do for you today? Hairstyling. Now, let's see my hairstyles. Oh, this is looking nice. I want something that can say fancy. Fancy premium university haircut. That's what I want. Romantic. Tuck. Pompadour. Ooh, the pompadour. That looks cool. I think I might choose the pompadour. Ooh, this looks fancy as well. But let's continue because I think there's a lot of new haircuts that I haven't seen before. So this is gonna be really cool. Look, we have the Kitakami ponytails. Kitakami updo, which is the one that I was wearing. Bangs, bob, undercut. Ooh, this is looking cool. So these are from Kitakami. Which are the ones? Oh, these are the ones from Indigo disc, I think. Look at that. This is looking cool. But let me go for the pompadour though. Yes. Let's go. Wait, we need to go for colors. No, actually I like that. Let me go for this. Ooh. No! From behind, the haircut looks not that good. I have to admit. Wait, let me go out so I can zoom in better. No, look at that. This looks so cool. This looks so cool. No, I really like it, but we need something else. We need more cosmetics. Let me see what other cosmetics do I have. Do we have new uniforms? We do. Let's go. Blueberry spring uniform. Let's see. Summer. Autumn, winter, and tracksuit. Ooh. Man, these are really cool. I like this one a lot. This is the one that I was wearing Carmine as well. But the summer one looks amazing. Look at this. This looks cool. I'm taking a picture of that. Now, do we have other new stuff? I think we do not. Now, we do have 2 new backpacks. I know this is the one from... Okay, okay. I like this a lot. Let's see, it's a cap. School helmet. No. Like that. Oh, this looks cool. No, without glasses. Look at that. Oh, this looks fantastic. Now, let me go and see if we can have a helmet or something. Now, these are backpacks. Or a cap, a hat, or something, I don't know. Something to put on my hair. Because from the front side, it looks really cool. But from behind, it looks weird. Let's see, where do we have hats? Gifts, coffee. I think it's at the other side. Over there in front. So glasses, hats. These are hats, let's go. There we go. Now, which are new? These ones are new. Ear flap, cap. Ah, this looks like for winter though. Beanie. This looks cool. What goes well with my outfit? Probably steel. Or water. Don't like any of these caps though. I see the glasses. Did we unlock new glasses? We did. Polara said, "Oh baby." That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Hexagonal sunglasses. Lol. None of these are new. Half rim sunglasses. No. Let's see. There's not that many options, to be honest. This is really cool. This looks nice, but I think the glasses are too big. Or should I buy it? Actually, I want to see how I look on a selfie. Okay, now I want to see how I look with the glasses on. I'm gonna buy the white ones for sure. Look at that, it fits perfectly, everything. And I need a selfie. Oh, baby! Let's fucking go! Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yeah. Let's go. And now it's time to go into the academy. Now this says high class premium level university. Like this is what I like. Let's go. Actually, where was it? Central Plaza? I think it's right here. No. Wait. I don't know, it's right here. I cannot fly over there. Ah, no. This is really cool, man. I need to take myself a picture in here. Right here. This is so cool. This is really cool. But now, let's begin. I want to go into the terrarium. And then I'm gonna leave the episode just right there, I think. Wait, how do I enter? Here. Terrarium. I am so excited. This is so good. Oh! This reminds me a lot of Metroid. I don't know why, but it really does. Look at that. Oh, this deserves so many pictures. And remember, all of this is underwater. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then, off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon, especially living in each area. And if you have ever had any terrariums or aquariums, you know that controlling temperature, humidity, and in some cases even the constitution of the air is very important for your pets. So imagine for Pokemons. I really like this a lot. I like this a lot. We should put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Comet, which biome tickles you fancy off the bat? Not gonna lie, the tropical savanna, the subtropical savanna, sorry. I like that a lot because it's hot and there's a lot of Pokemons just running around. I kind of like that. It's a very familiar sort of environment, isn't it? It is. It's very similar to the plains from Paldea. The Pokemon stretches of the land make it very easy to observe how the Pokemon are living. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here? And wait, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you already, Lacey? Don't you already know that? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jammed packed full of special materials from Paldea. It constantly emitting terrestrial energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize and to terrestrialize in the dome. And look how small that crystal is. Like, this is probably not even close to a tenth of one pillar from the area 0. Holy moly! And one small ball of crystals like that can cause an entire terrarium to terrestrialize? Now that is insane. It's so small, it blows my mind. We have probably in area 0 from Paldea something like 100,000 times bigger than that. That is just insane. So imagine if this right here, something so small, can make so much power into, or can give so much power into Pokemon. Imagine when we start transporting the items from area 0 to other regions. I really feel that they're gonna bring terrestrialize in the future, and I would love that. But let's see. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh ho ho, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... No, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together. And Briar is the okay, this is insane. Briar is the professor that was taking care of us in Kitakami, and she is the one who was to transfer the terrestrial crystals into other regions as well. So this is insane. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Ping pong pong ping. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Pong ping ping pong. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session 2. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Comet? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Yeah, why not? Teehee. Hehe. I'd love to see that sort of passion. I do love to see that sort of passion. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. The terrarium map has been added to your map app. It's fun to take a stroll together through It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it'd be more and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So now we have freedom to explore, I think. So yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't? But I've made sure that the dorm has been all set for you, Comet, so do not forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one other thing, could you open your Pokédex app for me? The Blueberry Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app, let's go! Catch as many Pokémon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Susbug wild. It's your student life here at the Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. This is cool. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. See you later, Lacey. And just like that, our adventure in the Blueberry Academy has begun. So thank you everyone so much for watching. This is just the beginning of an amazing story. So I hope you guys are having fun with me. And trust me, we are gonna go ahead and do so many things because the Indigo disc is probably, and in fact not probably, the Indigo disc is a complete different a complete different game. It's like a new game entirely. It has so many Pokemons. The land itself is massive, and it has so many features as well. So I am very excited for this, and we are gonna go. And I'm seeing something cool in front of us. Look at that, it's a Rhinehorn. No, it is spawned. A Chansey, look. So yeah, in the next episode we're gonna go and continue the story mode and probably even explore a bit. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I will see you everyone on the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Indigo Disc. See ya!